Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing out there? Just want to give you guys a quick recap. Again, I'm in my 9th week. I didn't do a video last week. It's kind of been pretty busy. So I decided to just take this opportunity and do one while I was waiting to get loaded or waiting on my pickup number so I can get loaded. Before I get started, though, I want to encourage you guys, if you're watching this video, or you guys and girls, you know, if you like this video, that you hit the like button. If this video has helped you in any kind of way, that you hit the like button again and comment, as well as subscribe. And the more you like the video, as you all know, the more YouTube will put the video out there. So if you guys will help me out in that, I most definitely will appreciate it. And also, if you guys are looking to come work for Ashley, I do have some more videos that you can go back and watch talking about the onboarding process and my experience up to now. So again, I want to jump right into it on basically how to make money working for Ashley Furniture as an ambassador driver. Ambassador driver, same thing. They just call us ambassadors. Well, first of all, I do want to start out by saying that you most definitely got to watch your clock. You got to watch how you manage your clock. When I say clock, you all already know what I'm talking about. I'm going to see if I can just show you a little bit here. Talking about I can't flip that over. But anyway, I'm talking about that 70 hours. Because your 70 hours is where you're going to make your money in. And you got to try your best to drive as many of those 70 hours as you possibly can. Preferably, I usually try to drive at least 66 hours. That only give me 4 hours for pre-trip, loading, and etc. And what I've learned is that with Ashley trucks, they're only going to do max 67 miles per hour. So I just do it like at 60. So 11 times what? 6 is 66. So you should be able to get at least 660 miles out of an 11-hour clock. Okay, and if you do that 5 days a week, that's all right at about 3,000 plus miles. And that's where you make your money at. And also you will get paid per stop, per delivery. That's another $40. So if you deliver 5 loads, that's $200 more to add it to your gross. Now, when you're at the shipper, or if you're at the receiver, you immediately should go to sleeper berth or off duty. I do that whenever I'm parked, I'm waiting. Because at that particular point, you're not on duty. And if they change the law that you can't go into your sleeper berth while you're getting loading or while you're unloading. And what some of us do is that once we get to where we're going, we let the clock go to on duty. Now, what the on duty doing is eating up your 70 hours. And also, by going into sleeper berth, you stop the clock. Now, you don't necessarily stop the 14 hours, but what you do is you create a cushion for you. Just let's say, for instance, you're at that ship or receiver for 2 hours. Then you've already started what they would call the split sleeper berth. So that way, when you start back driving, that it extends that 14-hour clock about at least another 4 or 5 hours. And then when you do get ready to take your 10-hour break, you only have to take a 8-hour break because you've already taken 2 hours at the ship or at the receiver. So again, that will help you to maximize your clock. That's how you make your money here at Ashley, and pretty much how you make your money anywhere, especially when you're dealing with these electronic laws. And as you all know, there are paper laws there out the door. No more of that. You know how we used to run those paper laws, and you know, we did it the way we felt like it needed to be done. Because again, you know, sometimes you don't be sleepy when you got to take that 10-hour break, you know, and then you spend your time up looking at videos and doing things like what we're doing now. And then when it's time to start rolling, then you get sleepy. So you kind of have to learn how to manage that clock, you know, get your rest in when you're supposed to. But whenever you're stopping, and you're going to be stopped for more than 15 minutes, more than 30 minutes, it's best you go ahead and go in the sleeper berth or off duty or something of that nature so that you can stop your clock. And again, it's best to go to sleeper berth, because sleeper berth will start that split sleeper berth. Because if you go off duty, it's not necessarily that's not going to go against a split sleeper berth because you were not in the sleeper. And so that's what I do. I go in the sleeper berth, and I go and give me some rest while I'm there at the ship or at the receiver. That's how you make your money at Ashley. And when you do that, you can pretty much generate pretty much a $1,700 gross paycheck. I mean, that ain't the greatest money. It ain't the the best money, but it's the best that you can do over here at Ashley, anyways. And then you normally bring home probably about, depending on what your deductions are, about $1,400 so after you out of that $1,700. So that's how you get your money here at Ashley. That's what I've learned. The secret to that is watching that clock, maximizing your hours, maximize driving hours, because you're going to spend it. You figure if you do, you got to do a pre-trip every 10-hour break, or every time you pick up a trailer or drop, you do a request for a DIV. 15 minutes. So you figure that's going to be that's at least 2 hours right there throughout the week. 15 minutes for that, and then you got to do your fuel and stuff like that, and your 30-minute break. So you figure if you got to take a 30-minute break too, that's what 30-minute breaks every 8 hours. So that's right at about 5. That's another 36. That's another 2 hours. So again, that's why it's very important that you try to use all you can of those hours driving, because you're going to use 30 minutes every day to take a break if you're going to drive 8 hours. Now, the way you maximize that is when you get ready to take your 30-minute break. That's when you do your fueling, because you're going to be on duty. So you can do your 30-minute break, you can fuel, get you something to eat, and you go on knock all that out, so that way you keep rolling, then you don't have to stop no more. You should not have to stop no more than once a day. And once you take that 30-minute break, you should be able to fuel, eat, and piss. Whatever you got to do, you need to do it in that 30-minute break, because you need to spend the rest of the time driving. When you get to where you're going, then you go back to what? Sleeper berth. And then you go do the rest of your business that while you're waiting to get loaded, if you want to eat, do whatever you got to do. But that's how you make your money. Y'all be blessed. Again, if you like this video, hit the like button. Give me a comment. Give me your feedback on what you think. If I missed something, if I said something that probably wasn't right, I stand to be corrected. So please subscribe to my channel also. And if you're looking to come on over to Ashley, use me as a referral. My employee number is 196127. And what that does, that allows me to get the $3,000 referral bonus. And also, like I told many of you guys, that if you come aboard, hey, I have no issue with splitting that referral with you guys, because it's a win-win situation. You win, I win, Ashley win. I'm not greedy. I don't mind, because you don't get no sign-on bonus coming over to Ashley. Now they not paying no sign-on, no $5,000. Look, you either want to come or you don't. So y'all be blessed, man, and stay positive, stay encouraged, stay motivated, stay safe. Bless.